right, team, one shoulder roll to the back. Brace the core, tilt from the hip. Add on a resistance of 5 out of 10. Nice moderate resistance. And find an RPM between 80 and 90. Welcome to the 20s series ride number 4, our HIIT ride. High intensity interval training. In this warm-up, nice and quick, we have 2 accelerations. Both involve a standing component. First one 30, and it starts in 5 seconds. So add a 6, stand, hands wide, knees up to the handlebars, speeding it up between 90 and 100 RPM. Since this is a high intensity interval training class, we need to get our heart rate up right from the start. So ease into it, feel the acceleration. This is our stand attack position, with our hands wide and knees up. That's it. 4, 3, 2, sit, slight reduction. Back to our 5 out of 10, 80 to 90 RPM. I like to coach resistance on a scale of 1 to 10. 1, very light. 10, very heavy. In today's ride, I want us to go there. I want us to feel uncomfortable in every single effort. So for now, drop the shoulders, roll it out. 45 seconds until our second and final little effort in the warm-up. Until we get into the bulk of it. In this ride, we have 3 sections. Section number 1, my personal favorites. We got extended standing accelerations. Then we move into TABATA style seated sprints. Add on a gear, get ready to stand. 3, 2, up and out. So get those RPMs up. Really trying to get the heart rate up now. RPM, same as last effort. We're adding 15 seconds to the end of this final effort in the warm-up. Get the legs warm. Get the body energy up. Hey, and I didn't tell you about section number 3, the final section. Or should we leave it for a surprise? I think we should. All right, take a seat. Back down to a 5. Speed it up. Between 100 to 110 RPM. Final 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, relax. Water, air as you need. All right, team, moving into block number 1. We got 40 seconds, 60 seconds, and then 80 second standing attack efforts. So, climb 75 RPM, nice and slow. When we stand, add a 7. We start in 3, 2, go. All right, chest proud, knees to the handlebars. RPM range, faster than 90. As fast as we can go, with control and a resistance that is moderate to heavy. Brace the core, stay centered, stay controlled. Light grip in the handlebars. Oh, this is the shortest one, team. My heart rate's already up. To the finish. 3, 2, and sit. All right. Reduce slightly. 5 out of 10. 20-second rest in between. That was 1. We add 20 seconds to that effort. Are we ready? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Add the gear. 3, 2, go. So it's kind of like a marathon. You gotta pace yourself, but still find a speed in gear that makes it feel impossible to keep for the full 60. All right. Nothing like some motivating beats to keep us accountable in our ride. Here's that extra 20. Let's go, let's get it. In the 20 series, we get straight to the point. And the point is work. 10 seconds. Don't quit now, don't quit now. Go for breathlessness. 2, sit. Reduce. Catch your breath. Heart rate up here. Bring it down. Now team. Now it's a mental game. 80-second effort ahead. We start in 5. Resistance back on. 3, 2, go. My advice for this effort: try not to think about the amount of time we are working. Focus on the push down and the pull up with the feet, with the legs. Try to keep the upper body as still as you can. Block 1. Real deal. Woo. All right, team. 40 on the clock. Key into the music, into the rhythm. Remember, faster than 90. It doesn't feel comfortable. I get it. I get it. I feel it too. Treating every effort in this class like the last effort of the class. 10 seconds. Ooh, I love it. 3, 2, hold. Reduce, please. Roll it out. 4 out of 10. You got some time. 40 seconds. 90 to 100 RPM. Moving into block number 2. Tabata style. Seated sprints. 30 seconds on, 15 off. In that 30-second effort, I want you between 100 and 120 RPM with the resistance, 5 out of 10. Our moderate resistance, our race resistance. Put that on right now. Put that on right now. Effort 1 to 6, hands wide, hips forward, go. So flipping the script. Not a ton of recovery, I'm not gonna lie, in this entire class. We're constantly working. But again, that's what I wanted in the 20 series classes. Okay, so let's talk about technique before I get ahead of myself. As I said, hands wide, light grip. Hips are forward to maximize the number of circles we can do in our feet. Hold. Fall to the beat for a proper race resistance. If you're faster than the beat, you need more. All right, just roll it out between 90 and 100. Shift the hips back. 3, 2, pick it up, let's go. If you took it off, add it back on. Every effort is not gonna be on a beat drop. So it's up to you to put in the work intentionally, halfway. Come on, come on. Drop the shoulders down. 4, 3, 2, hold. Slow it down. You can do a slight reduction. Just enough time to tell your mind, we just did that, let's do it again. 3, 2, go. Let's go. Is your 5 out of 10 on? Oh yes it is. Knees trapped, in line with the toes. How good does it feel to move this fast? Dip the toes down and just go. Just ride. Hold. Wow. Slow it. All right, new energy. Same efforts. 3 down, 3 to go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Disconnected. Nothing better.
Turning up the volume a bit.
Directed. I take a little. So effective. I feel feel a little
So when we sprint, creating
disconnected.
tiny
I
circles in the
feel a
legs.
little disconnected.
Dip the toes down,
Nothing better.
moving forward.
Can't correct it. I take a little. So effective. I feel a little
3,
disconnected.
2, hold. Awesome. Now team, let's take a second. Lots of efforts have gone by. We just did them. We're moving forward, but don't forget the past efforts. 3, 2, go. Let's go. I'm loving the 20 series. Quick intense sessions. Not wasting a second of your time.
I feel a little
All right.
disconnected. Nothing better. Can't correct it.
Can you maintain this for the next 5
So
seconds?
effective.
3,
I feel a little
2, and hold.
disconnected.
All right, team. Moving in to our last 30-second effort. Now, let's hit this one as hard as the first one. 3, 2, 1. Let's
I
go.
feel a little.
Team, moving into block number 3, our final block after this effort. So make the most of it, because I'm not going to ask you to sprint again in this ride. Final 5, final 5, final 5. 3, 2, hold.
I feel a little
Recover.
disconnected.
Don't drop the gear too much. Moving into block 3.
Corrected.
All right, team. Moving to block number 3. What do we have? We have heavy stand climbs, and they are 75 seconds apiece, times 3. Recovery in between 20 seconds. What are we gonna do? We're gonna throw on a nice heavy 8 out of 10. Right now, let's sit at 7. Shift the butt back. Hands wide, 63 RPM. We ready for this? Oh yes, we are. Reach down, heavy resistance on, and up. 8 out of 10. Heaviest we've gone in this ride. Hands to the ends of the handlebars. Core braced. Butt back. Tapping the saddle behind us. Stay right here. This is our combination. We stay up for 30 seconds. We take a seat for 30 seconds holding the resistance. And then we stand back up into a standing attack with a slight acceleration. All right, take a seat. Hands wide, butt back. Push forward and down, pull up and back. Large circles. Nice and heavy. 15 more seconds. 13. We got 3 of these. Let's treat individual ones like those completely different tracks, completely different efforts, completely different workouts. Stand it up, stand attack. On the beat. Let's stay on the beat for this first one. Knees up, foot leans back. 5 seconds. Getting ready to sit, reduce. 3, 2, sit. All right, just take the edge off. 7 out of 10, and recover. 20 seconds. Not much else to say. New song, new energy. Reach down. We're putting our 8 out of 10 back on. Just make the decision to do so. And up. And up. We start right now. The music will build and follow. 30 up, 30 down. 15 up. Accelerate this time. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Present in every pedal stroke. Longer efforts. Build endurance. Build stamina and mental resilience. Take a seat. On that beat. Get serious. Approaching the end. Are you ready for that stand attack? Heavy acceleration. 3, 2, up. Let's go. Whatever you got, give it to me. Come on. 5 seconds left. 2, and hold. Reduce. Take the recovery. Moving into our final effort of this ride. Let's bring some energy to it. Are we ready? Not yet, we need gear. Put it on. 3, up and out. This is the final one. Sweat dripping in my eyes. Let's finish it the way we started. You know it. Together. One team, me and you and me. We physically cannot take more resistance. 4, 3, hands wide. Power climb, let's go. I cannot speak right now. Here's some of my favorite songs I just found. Throw them into a class. Alright team, approaching our final 15 seconds, that acceleration in an attack position. I want you to go there, get uncomfortable, and I'll see you on the inside.
Mix it up like lemonade. Make it shake it, make it shake.
3, 2, hold. Just roll it out up here. Hands to the ends. Catch your breath. And then reduce the resistance. Taking a seat. Absolutely phenomenal effort today, team. Let's cool down. Resistance. Between a 2 and a 4. Out of 10. Catch your breath. 60-second little flush here. Drop the shoulders. Think about block 1 for a second. Take your hands wide and just keep on rolling. Block 1, extended attack accelerations. We did that, check. Block 2, 6, 30, 15 efforts, seated sprints. We did those, we crushed those. Check, check. And last but definitely not least, block 3. We had those heavy, extended climbing efforts. Check, check, check. 3 efforts behind us. So in this cool down, of course we're bringing the heart rate down, flushing out the legs, but we're also reflecting on that accomplishment we just achieved. Keep on riding if you need. If not, push up, 3 shoulder rolls to the back. 1, 2, and last one, set them down and back. Interlace your fingers, palms up to the sky, drop the shoulders down. Awesome. Grab onto one wrist, pull it to the opposite side. Oh, the fun part. The stretch. And drop it down. Next stretch, ear to shoulder. And to the other side. If you're still flushing it out, resistance should be light, very light. Let's do a little bit of an acceleration. Tilt it down, a little less gear. Man, my class took everything out of me. So incrementally lowering the gear, as I was saying. And I'm calling you out, my mom. Whenever I step on the bike after her cool down, it's super heavy. It's like, this is my max climbing resistance. And that's not what we want. I'm sorry, that's not what we want. We want it to be nice and light. We want to give our muscles and our body the love they deserve. Bringing it back down to resting. All right, slow it down. Unclip, uncage, and I'll meet you at the side of your bike for some off-bike stretching. All right, grab onto one foot or ankle, knees together, quad stretch. Push the hips forward, chest is proud, shoulder blades together. Awesome. These quick stretches as usual, and switch. Just because we only have 20 minutes doesn't mean we can't get a great workout in. Clearly, I am covered in sweat head to toe. All right, plant your feet hip width apart, tilt from the hip, reach down for a forward fold, hamstring stretch. Not really trying to reach for the floor, more so trying to push your butt back to extend the back of the legs. And roll up one vertebra at a time. Cross your ankle over the opposite knee. Sink back to a figure four glute stretch. Stretching out the back part of the legs. And switch into your breathing throughout. And recover. And back up. Our final few stretches, my personal favorites. Hands onto your handlebars, feet hip width apart. Sink back, releasing the upper back. And then come up onto your tippy toes, pushing away from the bike to release the core. And fix your posture a little bit after being bent over for the past 20 minutes. And down, reaching up to the sky. One deep breath in. That was the 20 series, ride number 4, the HIIT ride, the HIIT feature. I hope you enjoyed that ride. Big round of applause. If you did, be sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel, share with a friend or family member, and I will see you in the next ride.